we're doing a different kind of vlog. We're doing what I'm calling a little bit of this and a little bit of that vlog. I have a whole bunch of really cool footage for the last couple of weeks, and I kind of just want to give it a home. A few of the things that I wanted to share was about me reviewing the Babyliss Pro, a really cool reading event that I found on Threads. I also finally redid my bathroom. I don't know if I got the chance to let y'all know that I really wanted to redo the bathroom, because upon looking at the footage of me doing my little chit chats in the bathroom, I was like, I really need to redo this bathroom, and I really need to redo it in a way that feels like me. So I went and did a little bathroom renovation. But not really a renovation, I'm just being dramatic. But I went and redecorated the bathroom because I just kind of wanted it to feel a little bit more girly and really reflect what we have going on here on this page. And then the last thing was, I was meeting one of my friends in the city, and while I was waiting for her, I decided to kill time and go into Abercrombie and Zara to see what they have for this spring. If you watch my last shopping vlog, which was the video before this, I had went into the stores and kind of saw what they had going on and use that to make a mood board for my shopping. So basically the things that you see in this video were kind of inspiring what I wanted to buy in the last video. So I'm gonna leave that here, and I'm also gonna leave it in the description below if you wanted to watch it. And my goal is to get to 200 subscribers by the end of April. So if you could please help me out. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. And also share it with a friend. Like, if you liked it that much, prove it. Share it with a friend. And so looking around the shops, I noticed that polka dot was having quite the moment. And when I went shopping for the last vlog, I did notice a few polka dot pieces. I've always loved polka dots. I already have polka dots in my wardrobe, but it's just making me want to see what else is out there so that I can kind of like update my polka dot collection. And also, if you happen to be a 2026 bride who's getting married, it looks like Abercrombie had like a bridal section going on. They had quite a few white dresses, so if you're looking for white dresses for like all white parties, or you're looking for a white dress for a different kind of wedding, so like if you're getting married at a destination on an island, if you're, you know, getting married and you don't want to wear a long gown, they have a lot of options there for you. So if you're a 2026 bride, I would check out Abercrombie and see what they have going on, because from what I've seen, they have really good choices for bridal dresses and like bridesmaids as well. I didn't get a chance to look at the prices. I'm sure you can do like a quick price check yourself, just looking at the video and describing those dresses on the Abercrombie website. It's like, this is like super cool, because when I was a bride, you know, they had alternatives. However, they weren't just like readily available in stores. So I thought that was really cool. Alright friends, it's Wit and I'm back, and I know what I said, I wasn't gonna buy a new flat iron until the fall, but I went ahead and bought the Babyliss Pro because clearly I didn't mean it. So today I'm gonna be doing an unboxing, a review, and I'm gonna be trying to see how it works on my 4B, 4C natural hair. And I also do have fine natural hair, so upon actually doing my research after, I saw that titanium may not be the best material for 4C hair and like for curly hair. However, this was recommended to me by a hairstylist, so I'm like, if anybody knows anything, it has to be her. So this is what the flat iron looks like. I got the 1.5 inch option, and it is really shiny. Like, I didn't anticipate that. Like, it looks like a mirror. So this is what it looks like. It has 2 plates, pretty thick, so I'm sure I'll be able to get my hair done pretty quickly. And then it also has like the temperatures on there, and the temperatures vary pretty well. I plan on trying out the 355 temperature because that's what my stylist uses her hot tools on when she does my hair. One thing about me though, I do not like my presses pinned straight because I just feel like it doesn't give my hair any body, and also it's more important to me to try my best to keep the integrity of my kinks and coils than it is for me to have straight hair. So as long as there's a pretty, like it's pretty straight, it's fine with me. I usually throw a couple rollers in, leave that in, and then like whenever I'm about to leave to go somewhere and I'm getting myself ready, I'll just put that in a doobie and then just wear it out. So those are my plans for this. If your plans are to have silky straight hair, this may or may not be the review for you. Well, just to read a few of the details on the back of the box, they give a pro tip. The best way to create silky strands is to alternate between combing and pressing. This allows you to keep strands aligned as you smooth the hair. And I know some people use like the comb attachment that you can put on straighteners. I don't do all of that. Like, I just don't do all of that. So this is gonna be a little bit of a type B review, you know, just to see if it does what it's supposed to do. This is the nano titanium. They say it's ultra smooth and durable. Nano titanium plates for shiny hair, extended length, full floating plates for faster straightening, which I figured. Ceramic heater with instant heat up and recovery. Okay, so the girls were saying like not to do the titanium because it may not be good for your hair, but this also has ceramic incorporated in it. And I was hearing all of these discussions about ceramic versus titanium, so I don't know, because this seems to have both. They also say it's lightweight with LED temperature display, and so that is how you see like it doesn't have the dial, but those little pieces on the side that I had showed you, those light up to let you know what temperature you're working with. And it's a 9-foot cord. You don't find an outlet close to where you are. You can kind of move around and you can do your hair and not have to be too close to, I guess, the outlet. So, and it does come with a 2-year warranty, which I like because stuff be breaking. So yeah, I pretty much feel like this is gonna be good for me. Like I said before, I plan on using it on the medium temp, so I don't foresee having any issues with breakage because it's just never that serious to have straight hair. I don't know what to tell you. This week I decided to swap out my silk press at the salon for a silk press at home because I have a couple things coming up and I don't want to wear a silk press for that. I just feel like if I do it myself, it's less of a waste of money. And if I own the flat iron, it's more of an investment. So that's the girl math for today. Does it make sense? I don't know, it makes sense to me. So we're gonna get started on the press and let's see what this thing does. So I think this will have to look like me showing y'all how the press looks, and then I'll do my rollers. And then tomorrow after I do the doobie, because I do have somewhere to go tomorrow, I'm going to hang out with some friends tomorrow. So tomorrow after I do the doobie, I will see if, you know, it's up to my standards. It's also gonna be kind of like moisture in the air because it's gonna rain today. And then tomorrow I saw that it's gonna be cloudy, so we'll see. I'm gonna bring a claw clip with me and we'll see how my hair ends up by the end of the day. All right, y'all, let's get to it. And if you're new here, I typically do lifestyle vlogs, get ready with me's, outfit of the days, and things of that nature. And sometimes I might chit chat about something that's happening in the social world that is just kind of like on my mind. So if you like this video, go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Okay, so one thing that I did take heed of when I was getting warned about the flat iron is that it gets really hot. So I do have a thermal glove that came with one of my other hot tools. So I'm going to be using my thermal glove today just to make sure I don't burn myself up trying to flat iron my hair today. So this is what we are working with. Yesterday I actually washed my hair, moisturized it, and blew it out because I had heard that a lot of the ladies were doing their wash on one day and then doing their press on another day, so that they could let the bathroom like dehumidify and, you know, just kind of not have so much moisture in the air. So I was like, I'll do that because I have time. I'm trying to think what heat protectant I want to use because I have quite a few. I have my Living Proof that I just purchased a couple weeks ago. And this one, you can use it to set, style, and finish looks. And it works on damp or dry hair. So I think I'm going to work with this because it is like a water-based, I believe. Ooh, the first ingredient is alcohol, chill. But, you know, we're gonna do what we can do. Okay, so it's an alcohol base. That's why when I tried using it before, it dried pretty quickly, whereas these are water-based, and I think that's why they work better with a blow dryer. In order to activate the heat protector, this one doesn't need a blow dryer. So that's what we're gonna do for today. This is also the same spray that the hairstylist recommended to me the last time I went to get my hair done. I'm just sectioning off my hair, and then I'm gonna try halfway using this heat protectant to make sure I like the way my hair feels. And it smells really good. Okay, so I got it coated pretty well. It actually feels like it's already dried, so I like that. I don't know what this means for my hair in the long run, but you know, a lot of these things, I don't really use it often, so I don't foresee it damaging my hair that quickly. And then I'm putting on my thermal glove because I want to make sure that I don't burn myself with a hot flat iron. And I think this is pretty hot. It's been heating up for maybe like the past 8 minutes because I had put it on when I came in here. So let me do a small piece just to see how my hair reacts to that. I'm gonna try to get it as straight as I can, but also I wanna make sure that my hair doesn't have a bad reaction to the flat iron. I realized that I couldn't see that well, so I had to put my glasses on. I'm a glasses baddie, okay? I can't, I'm done cosplaying a person that can see well, okay? So let's see what we have. Oh, I'm scared. Okay. Okay, that wasn't bad. And you're not gonna catch me trying to get it bow straight, like, no. So this was the first, I'm also doing one pass, like that is what I do. Even at the hair salon, when I go, I'm like, girl, one pass. It does not have to look relaxed. That was one pass of the first piece, which I feel like it's not bad. I feel like it's not bad. Okay. Does it have life? It has life. Okay. So I'm gonna continue doing the rest and come back when I'm like halfway done. What we're working with is not pinned straight, but I think it looks good. I'll show you guys how I put my rollers in, and then we'll take it down tomorrow before I leave. I'll show you how I do my doobie wrap. I actually found my hairnet for my doobie, so I'm happy about that. Just trust the process. I have a process, you know. I do have a process, just trust it. So here are my rollers. These are the Conair rollers. I got them from Amazon and they come with 5 different sizes. And I'm gonna show you the sizes because I have a whole method of how I put my roller set in. That just really helps to give my hair some life for real. And like, since I've been wearing my hair straight over the past, how long has it been that I've been wearing my hair straight? Probably like the past 2 or 3 months, and it really has been helping my hair to retain length because I am on a length retention journey. This is the routine that I do to help get my hair life without having to use too many hot tools. So it comes with this pink size, which is the biggest size, this peach size, which is the second biggest size, then this little light pink, which is the 4th biggest, and then, the 3rd biggest, and then this little teal color that is the smallest. What I typically do is divide my hair into sections, like how, kind of the same way that I divide it for straightening it. This is the amount of hair that I lost when I did my hair straightening. So it's not too much, considering, you know, I don't think it's too much, considering this is gonna help me to like not have to do much to my hair over the week. So I think I'm gonna leave this press for about a week or 2, depending on how long I can keep it. And then I think I want to get, I don't know, I think I want to get braids. I don't know, I think I might want to get my natural hair cornrowed. So who knows? I don't know. We'll see. But this is how I divide my hair. I have a barber mirror, so that's why you see me facing this way. But this is how I do my dividing. So I do the front. Take the biggest ones for the bottom, and so for the bottom I do about 2 because I really just want kind of like volume on the bottom, and I do the bottom 2 flipped up. So I just smooth it all the way to the end, flip it up, and roll it up. And because of like my haircut, make sure that the ends are touching the roller. Then I just pop it in with the little latch, and then I do the other side. Okay, so on using the Babyliss Pro, I feel like I had everything set up in a sense where I should have gotten a really good press out of it, but I just was not able to. I think I didn't leave my rollers in long enough, because I do like to put my rollers in for a few hours, maybe like overnight, and then take them out and do a wrap in the morning. But for some reason, I decided to take my rollers out at night before bed because I did not feel like sleeping with my rollers in. And my hair was nice and curly and bouncy and smooth, and I did my wrap. However, when I unwrapped my wrap in the morning, it was like flat. There was no curl to it, no body to it. So I ended up putting my hair in a ponytail because I just didn't know what else to do with it, and I had plans. And I do not like to wear my hair straight. It's not something that is really appealing to me. I like my hair with a little bump, and I was just not able to achieve that with the technique that I used. I should have stuck to the rivers that I was used to and really just took the rollers out in the morning, but I did not want to sleep the rollers in. So that is probably the main reason why the press didn't work out. But I will be trying it again, just not anytime soon because I want to get braids soon. In next week's video, I'm going to do an unboxing of some hair that I got that I decided to do braids with. So and I should have just stuck to what I said about not buying the flat iron now, but clearly like I just was not able to stick to it, and now I'm paying for it. I have the flat iron in my possession, so I should be able to do a nice press one of these days, and hopefully before the summer comes, because I have quite a few things that are gonna have me moving and shaking. So I don't know if I want to stick with braids or what, but that's gonna be what's happening in the upcoming weeks. So overall, would I recommend the Babyliss? I actually would recommend it because it did get my hair nice and straight to my liking. And like I said, I don't really like my hair like pen straight. So for me, it was pretty good. I feel like I'm the one that dropped the ball on the technique, especially considering that I do not press my hair so that it'll be pin straight. So that is something that I'm reflecting on. If you would like to try the Babyliss Pro, I would say go for it. I liked the way it straightened my hair. It didn't take long to straighten. And I think I already said this, I got the 1.5 inch like plates. However, if I was to redo it, I would literally just stick to my routine that I know. All right, y'all, here's my Saturday night project. What do we think? What do we think? We changed the shower curtains. I had to girly it up in here. If you're my husband and you see this, I'm sorry, but you know, now that I'm doing it all for the girls, I didn't have a choice. So we have some artwork here. It's from Amazon, but you know, we just had to girly up the place a little bit. We still have our black towels, but we're gonna be getting some new ones soon. You know, we have the pink little fixtures in here now, and I feel like, okay, this is a place where I can do my little vlogging. My next project is going to be my clothes. Figuring out a way to get that more girly pop, as you know, as you will. But come on, I love it. What do you think? What do you think? Should I love it? Do you love it? Okay, and so for my bathroom, I just decided that I wanted to have something that would be really reflective of who I am, and really reflective of the space that I'm trying to create, because I have been doing quite a few videos in my bathroom, and so I actually got everything from Amazon, and believe it or not, all of that stuff was less than $150. I think I paid like $132 for everything. The shower curtains also came with 2 shower mats. I bought the hooks separately. The prints I also bought from Amazon, and I know some people are kind of like art lovers and like, you know, they really want to go out and have like unique art. I really just wanted to find some prints that would just represent who I am and like feel like something that I was drawn to. So I got those 3 prints. The prints were really reasonably priced, and also found some frames that were perfect from Amazon. For me, that was a really good deal. It was a really good look that I kind of threw together over the course of a week. I just wanted to do something quick that would look nice with my background and something that would really just stand out and not look so sparse when I'm looking back at the video. Because I'm like, if I'm tired of looking back at the video, y'all are probably tired of looking back at the video and seeing the sparse background. So that was really my ultimate goal. So the two pink, I guess, bathroom accessories, you can say, the soap pump and toothbrush holder, those were also from Amazon, and I'm gonna put all of the links down below. And honestly, I probably should be using my LTK to put all these links in, because I've been giving out free links. Listen, don't judge me for saying that, but I know that a lot of people get commissions off their links, but I kind of have just been posting the links just for the love of the game, and like just in case people see stuff that they like in my videos. For the past maybe for the past like 6 or 7 videos, I haven't been posting for my LTK, so I gotta figure out what my LTK information is and start linking those links to my LTK. If you're just looking for some really quick decor, Amazon is a really good place to start. I personally liked everything, and I also am thinking about changing my towels from black to pink also, because you know how some people do like a white towel every, you know, whenever they clean laundry. I'm the same way with black towels, where I'll constantly reuse those. So I'm gonna introduce more color, and I feel like, you know, I'm just kind of guilty of that, because when you're married and you live with a man, you want to make it like a space that everybody can feel comfortable in. But I'm like, you know, since I'm here and I gotta make it a space y'all feel comfortable in too. So I was like, let me just change my bathroom up a bit and let's take it from there. So that is it on the bathroom. I was gonna do a video of changing everything out, but if you are new here and this is your first time watching my videos, here's how the bathroom used to look. Okay, and you've already seen how it looks, you know, post that. And so the last thing that I wanted to share while I have y'all here is, again, that really cool thing that I saw on Threads. It's called the Black Girl Book Fair, and they are featuring several Black authors. They're actually holding a virtual fair. So this is a virtual book fair where you can come and buy books and check out different authors. It's free, however, you do need a ticket. So I'm gonna input the speakers here, and if you see anyone that you find to be familiar, you can go ahead and, you know, check them out and support them. And even if you don't see someone that you find to be familiar, go ahead and check them out and support them. I will be supporting because I am a book girly. I'm a book girly. More than anything, I'm a romance girl. So I'm gonna be seeing if they have any romantic titles going on in the book fair. So if you're free on the 25th and you want to buy some new books, support Black authors, go ahead and check them out. And if you are like a Black book talk girly, or you're just a Black book girly, you already know about Corinne. She's the creator of the book carrier that also is a bookmark. So I'm also trying to see what she has to offer on that day too, because I definitely want to get a bookmark. And I've become one of those people that walk around with a book. If I'm reading a book, I will take that book everywhere with me. Everywhere I go, it does not matter where I go, I will take my book with me and I will read my book. So I'm looking forward to seeing what bookmarks she has on that day, because I really don't have any really cool bookmarks to add to my collection like that. So that is something else that I'm looking forward to. Overall, I'm really excited about this because I used to be one of those kids that love book fairs, and I feel like that is probably where my shopping addiction started, at the book fair, because not only did they have books, but they would have erasers, pencils, they would have pens, they would have the cute little pens as well. I'm just as excited about the books as I am about the accessories, seeing if I can find some little girly pop stuff also to give as gifts to my friends, because we love a little girly pop thing. Like, we love a little unique, quirky thing. Get your ticket, browse, support Black authors, and walk away with some stuff that you'll like and you'll feel good about buying, because you are supporting an artist and an author's dream. All right, y'all, that is it for me. If you liked this kind of mashup, kind of like scrapbook type of vlog, let me know. And if you're a creator, have you ever thought of doing a vlog like this? Because I was like, I'm not letting my footage go to waste. It's good footage. It's nice and clear. It did start off with good intentions and ended in a questionable way, but we're not wasting any footage in 2026. If you've made it to the end, drop a little book emoji in the comments to let me know. Also, let me know what you would like to see coming up next. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next week.